What it do, babooskies? So, it's me, Fly. I got a cold. I don't know if y'all can hear that. So, I'm going to be a little bit transparent here. I will no longer be transporting as much as I used to. Probably non-void. Like, I'm probably not going to be transporting at all. And I'll get into that story a little bit later. But, I want to get into this story today. I was supposed to be moving back to Arizona today for a job that I already had, and let me tell y'all, so I get up in here, okay, I get up to the job, and the lady, I asked somebody, I was like, hey, I'm here for orientation, and then she was like, oh, okay, come on. She takes me to the back. The lady is on the phone, and she's just like, no. She was like, I have someone here for orientation. She was like, and she looks at me, she looks at the lady, she looks at me, and she's like, and I'm like, the fuck that mean? But I'm just kind of like, okay. And then the girl kind of looks back at me like, oh. And then she was like, have a seat, she'll get with you. Nah, that lady shook her head. Nah, I don't know what the fuck that mean. That bitch said no with her head. Like, she didn't even have to say words. I want to know what's up. I sit there for additional 20 minutes. Mind you, I'm there early, so I'm waiting. So she comes out, she's looking me up and down, and then she's like, did you read the job description? I thoroughly did. Read the job description, watched the video and everything. Like, yeah, this is cake. So she was like, you're going to be lifting concrete. And I'm just like, that is not what the fuck the video said. Genuinely, that is not what the fuck the video said. So I'm just kind of like, okay. She was like 50 to 60, 80, 90 pounds, like blah, blah, blah. He might have to take him to the car. And I'm like, what? That is not what the video said. But at the end of the day, if you guys know me, I'm a hard worker. I'm a loyal worker. So period. I'm like, okay, don't kill the vibes now. Let's go out there and let's go figure this out. Like, show me what you're talking about before you just non-void me. You feel me? So she takes me out and she grabs a cart. She's very she's just looking me up and down like, you're not going to do this. So I'm just like, what the hell? And so she takes me to the concrete. And she's like, she's looking around. She didn't even know where the ones that she wants. And she's looking at the other bags. And I'm like, the 80 pounds is right here. Like, so she turns around. She's like, all right, pick it up, put it on the cart. I picked it up, put it on the cart. It was a little struggle, just a little bit. I even broke a nail. But I was like, touche, my nigga. Touche. But my point is, I got all my shit and I moved back to Arizona. And I don't have a job. So I was not leaving Arizona until, I'm like, touche, my nigga, touche. So she's like, yeah, I'm going to put you back in the books for like the next 2 weeks or whatever. I have absolutely no openings, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like determined. I'm not leaving Arizona until I get a job. Like, I'm not. And I keep it a buck. I do not give a fuck to have a job, but who doesn't like money? So I pull up to all these little spots or whatever, and then I even go back to my old job. Guess what? Wally World. Wally World. So I pull up in there. Of course, everyone loves me. Of course, everyone misses me. So it's more of a like, oh my God. But I'm just like, I want a job, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to get a job. My old coach can't give me my job back because she's full. And I'm working the system. I'm working the corners, you feel me? I'm going everywhere like, y'all need help over here, y'all need help over here. Yeah, I got a job. Locked in, secured. I was not leaving until I got a job. May not be for a week or two, but I got a job, y'all. I'm so happy to say I got a job. Whatever. But shout out to motherfucking Walmart, Kingman Walmart. You guys, I really appreciate it. Hey, a bitch is back.